This is 7 News.
Tonight, teen frenzy. Thousands queue and cry for a glimpse of a group of online pranksters. Goldfield search. Police and SES scour bushland for a missing woman. Police charge a man with murder over the body found in a Mosman Park fire. And the Eagles win a thriller for a favourite son.
He goes bang, goal, and that might just about be it.
From the studios of 7 Perth, Emmy Kubainski.
Good evening. Extraordinary scenes today at Whitford City Shopping Centre. Thousands of hysterical teenagers staked out and stormed the stage to catch a glimpse of the latest online teen sensation. One girl collapsed amid the chaos surrounding Melbourne pranksters, the Janoskians.
And this is what all the fuss was about. Personal photos, a band, and there's no performance. All that waiting was just for a chance to meet the Janoskians.
A man and a teenager have been killed in a car crash in the state's north. The 60-year-old man and the 16-year-old boy died when the four-wheel drive they were in collided head-on with a truck near the intersection of North West Coastal Highway and Blowholes Road near Carnarvon. The dead man's 82-year-old father was taken to hospital with serious injuries. 4 other survivors were unharmed. A big search in the Goldfields today for missing Boulder woman Veronica Messina. The 62-year-old has been missing for 2 weeks and police fear foul play. Police have charged a 28-year-old man with murder after a man's body was found inside a Mosman Park apartment that had been set on fire. Police allege the victim, Damien Noakes, was killed a day before the fire was lit. A tagged great white shark has been detected close to shore at a Fremantle beach this afternoon. The great white is one of 145 sharks fitted with electronic tags as part of a research project. Rangers warned beachgoers at Leighton but stopped short of closing the beach. The Fisheries Department can't say at this stage whether it's the same shark that was detected close to shore 6 times earlier this week. The shark is now headed away from the coast. Australian lawyer Melinda Taylor has spoken publicly for the first time since her release from Libyan custody. She says she's relieved to be back with her family, but doesn't believe her client, Muammar Gaddafi's son, can get a fair trial in Libya. The West Coast Eagles have celebrated Daniel Kerr's 200th game in style with a stunning comeback victory over North Melbourne in Hobart. Good friends Dean Cox and Matt Prittis getting the Eagles home by just 2 points. Stay with us here on 7 News. Still to come after the break. Close call. Tony Abbott escapes injury after a woman crashes into his car. And the buxom bandit still smiling as she's finally busted by police.
7 News and the West Australian have teamed up to bring you the leading online news coverage for WA at thewest.com.au.
2 people have been charged over a deli robbery in Spearwood on Wednesday night. This security vision from inside the store shows one of the offenders ripping out the cash register. The store owner was bashed with a hammer when he chased the men. Last night, detectives charged a 17-year-old youth and a 30-year-old man with aggravated armed robbery. Well, the Gold Coast buxom bandit is in custody after turning herself in to police. Tony Walker is accused of holding up a service station last Monday. One of her alleged accomplices says she dressed to impress to distract the attendant.
She's aware of all the notoriety that she's received and she's highly embarrassed by it all.
Walker was denied bail. Tony Abbott says he did what anyone would do after helping a woman who crashed into his car in Brisbane last night. The opposition leader provided first aid until paramedics arrived and was back to his normal job today. And time for sport with Adrian Barrett and another nail-biter for the Eagles. Barra?
Sure was, Em, but they did it for Daniel Kerr. Coming up, a masterclass from Dean Cox. Cox and Matt Prittis dragged the Eagles to victory in Hobart. Plus, Andy Murray's date with Destiny and the Fed Express.
Well, a touch of wet weather on the way. We've also got some chilly nights ahead of us next week. Today's maximum 20.3 degrees at 3:10 this afternoon. Fairly warm overnight. We had a low of 10.9. And right now in Perth, it's 15 degrees and the wind is southerly at 15 kilometres an hour. On the chart, the remnants of a cold front lie over central and eastern parts of the southwest land division, with a pool of cold air approaching the south coast. Isolated showers are expected, but will be mainly confined to the southern and lower western coastlines. Around WA, scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms and possible hail along the south coast and over eastern parts, easing to isolated showers during the day. Around the country tomorrow, a few showers in Cairns and Brisbane, possible showers for Sydney, 18 degrees. It'll be fine but mild in Melbourne and Hobart. Waters, winds south to southeasterly at 15 to 20 knots, easing east to southeasterly during the day, seas increasing to 2 metres during the morning on a swell southwesterly between 1 and 2 metres. So for Sunday, partly cloudy with the chance of a shower, a top of 17 degrees. Overnight will drop to 7. Then looking ahead, partly cloudy again on Monday. The nights will then start to get chilly, down to 3 degrees, and we'll see the showers return on Tuesday, partly cloudy Wednesday, and then staying dry for the rest of next week. Now it's time for Saturday Lotto. Good luck. And that's 7 News for this Saturday. Enjoy your evening. Good night.